You're now watching FRESHREXTV.
Yo, welcome everyone back to the channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, tell someone about it. We're here today in Fort Worth, Texas. And without further ado, let's begin by saying I will be introducing a new style of videos here on the channel. Something I've been working on for some time now. Lots of things going on behind the scene, of course, planning for this very moment. So I will be interviewing, showcasing people's rides, mainly catering to Hondas and Acuras, you know, the true JDM cars, those premium golden era Hondas, if you will, that I truly love to this day. So stay tuned for many, many more episodes, videos, lots of people on board, thankfully, which I'm very thankful for. And overall, I'm excited to show all these interviews and Honda enthusiasts like myself, showing off their rides to the world. So enjoy, relax, hit that like button, comment down below. Any feedback, any pointers you might want to see. It's my first time, but I'll definitely get better. We're here at the shack, waiting on the first special guest. He should be pulling up soon. I'll definitely show you guys that. We're about to get into it. Stay tuned. All right, hold on. All right, so here today, I have my very first special guest.
All right, I'm Michael, guys.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day, man, and showing us your ride.
Yeah,
so
no problem.
Tell me, what do you drive, man?
So I drive a 2006 Honda S2000. It's currently right now, it's my favorite car that I have. I have a couple. It is a turbocharged car.
Okay.
I've had it for, since 2016. So I think that's about 7 years now, or damn near close.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the car.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So tell me why the S2000 per se, why this chassis you chose, why'd you go with this one? Have you always been a Honda enthusiast?
All right, so I've always liked Hondas, right? But my very first car that I really liked was the Mitsubishi Evolution, like the 8 models.
Okay,
but
nice.
At the time I was really young. I was like maybe 7 when I first saw one, you know, at a car show or whatever.
Okay.
I can't buy nothing at 7, so years come down the line. The S2000 still was never within my reach. I had a Honda Accord first, and then while I was doing some work to that, I ended up looking at other cars because my Accord ended up being a show car, so I couldn't drive it every day. So I ended up looking at other cars, and then I ended up looking at BMWs. But truth be told, when I went to go look at the BMW that I wanted, there was like an oil leak right there at the top, right by the oil filter, right at the dealer.
Yeah.
So I was turned away, and then I started looking at Hondas again. And then I found this one local to me for sale at a Honda dealer. I think I went up there about 3 times to test it, and then I decided to pull the trigger on it. So it wasn't really a car that I was definitely looking for, but it's one that I'm very grateful that I had ended up with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, man. The car looks sweet, man. I love it. Looks
Yeah,
really nice.
It's had a couple renditions. I used to have a big wing, you know. It used to have factory panel. I'm talking about the hood and the trunk. It never had an OEM hardtop. That's something that I picked up in the later years.
Yeah, I did notice that. It did come with the soft top though, right? And then you opted for that.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Only the CR models don't come with the soft top. They only come with a hard top. So I was lucky enough to pick that up for, I'm not even gonna say it's a good deal because they're very expensive. And even at the time when I bought it, it was still very expensive for me. So yeah, we'll give a ballpark figure. It was around 4 Gs, and then with the brackets and stuff, it probably ended up like 45, 46 total.
And that was before, I guess, the big boom.
Yeah,
and
now the
resale and all
boom
that.
is maybe like 556 now.
Yeah, which
so
I've been seeing.
I save a good bit.
All right, cool, man. The color of the car, red. Was this the color you were looking for? The color you liked, or?
You know, when it comes to cars, I don't really care too much about the color. So the color of this car, it was about the cost of the car to what I could afford.
Right.
More so why I really picked this car. It wasn't really the color. And that's usually for any car that I have. Because, you know, you can change colors for wraps, whatever it is that you want on your car. So
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, man. Here on the front end, what all you got going on? I see you got a front lip, carbon
Yeah,
fiber
so
hood.
we can talk about the front end. So I'm a simple person. So the lip that I have going on here is an AP2 eBay Mugen style lip. That's, I don't even know who makes it, but I bought it from them. It's an OEM front bumper. I have a carbon fiber ASM style hood from Seabon.
Okay.
And everything else is basically, it's just stock. You know, I
Stock headlights,
deleted,
all that?
yeah,
Okay.
headlight stock. I deleted the emblems here. I deleted the emblems in the fender. But all this is stock body. Like all
Okay.
this stuff fits on the stock body.
Okay. And wheels and suspension, what are we looking at
Yeah,
here?
so our front wheels here, we got 17 by 8 plus 35, and they're Avid AV20. So they're not expensive wheels at all.
Yeah.
I'm huge on spending the money where I really want the fun versus spending it on, say, $3,000 wheels. The rears are 17 by 9 plus 35 is the same offset all around. The fronts, I do have a spacer to clear the big brake kit. This is the DC5 Brembos in yellow. They
Okay.
complement the car really well.
Oh, yeah, they
really,
look
really
nice.
well.
And suspension, you're on D2, I
The
think?
suspension, yes, the suspension. So there's a story about this one too. I used to be on bags, just the car, just like it is, but it used to have bags. So the issue with the bags is when you go like 120 or so or more, the car starts to feel like it's on air. So
Yeah.
it doesn't, the car doesn't,
Feel
how you say,
planted?
yeah, it's not that it's like moving around on the street, but when you're going, and you know, say you have four wheels or whatever, right? You have air in between each of the suspensions. So what happens is when you go 120, the car starts to float. The
Yeah.
wheels are staying still, but the body of the car is starting to float. So I didn't like that feeling, so I took off the bags and I put D2 air cups on
Okay.
it. So it's a coilover with just a cup kit on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and I figured that issue out whenever I was racing some bikes.
Oh,
That's
really?
what I was going really, really quick
Really
against
fast.
some bikes. Yeah, some 600s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's when I realized that I can't, like, if I need to beat a 600, I need to feel comfortable and
Right,
safe. So
right.
I started to make the transition to safer things when that
To feel more planted, I
when
guess,
that
and
incident
feeling all the
happened.
gears and
So
all that.
Same
Okay.
with braking and
Right.
and things
Nah,
of
it
that
looks
nature.
set up. The setup looks good, man.
yeah, the brakes. It's just the R1 concept, slotted rotors in the front and rear.
Okay.
Nothing like too fancy.
Okay. And the S2000, you opted that and deleted that, right?
Yeah, we
Debadged
deleted.
it?
I debadged the entire
Okay.
car.
You prefer more of that look. I mean,
I
I know a lot
mean,
of people
well,
out there do and don't like that, you know, but
Yeah, but you know, in my early days, I had bacon fenders because you know
Okay.
that's just one of the things with cars. So I
Yeah,
bought
yeah.
new fenders, and when I bought them, I got it painted. I already had the front deleted, so when I got it painted, I was like, you know what, man, I don't even want them.
yeah.
So they're
I mean-
still on my old fender.
Yeah, it looks good without them, so
Yeah,
I
they're
do
still on
like
my
it too.
own fender.
Okay, man, moving towards the rear,
And I
I know a lot of little carbon fiber bits. I see the trunk, I see the rear diffuser. What all we got going on back here?
So the gas door is carbon. It's legit. You know, it's an overlay of carbon.
Okay.
The trunk is a Seabon carbon as well. Yeah, the exhaust is a Yonoka from Canada. It's a 5-inch tip. It's a full 3-inch exhaust all the way back.
Nice.
It's one of the nicer pieces on my car because I like the sound of it.
Okay.
I like how it flows, and I even like how it looks. It looks really good. Stock tail lights. There is nothing extra. No extra stuff onto this car.
Nice.
That's about it. The diffuser is a spoon style diffuser. It is fiber reinforced. It's not carbon.
Okay. Picks
I've
up
had
a
it
lot of
for
rocks.
a couple of years. Well, it doesn't pick up rocks. The tires throws rocks in it. Yeah,
okay.
the tires
Cool.
throws rocks in it. So
Nice, man.
I had to
nice.
make my own bracketry to mount that up because they don't send you anything to mount these to the
Oh, really?
bumpers.
Okay.
Yeah,
that-
luckily the S2000 has 2 bolts that hold the bumper here. So
Yeah.
that's already there to hold it up in the center. So
Okay. Nice, man. Nice. All right, man. Let's check out, see what all you got in the interior. I know it looks a
for
little
sure.
different than stock.
Right. I recently upgraded the interior just this year, or last year, I guess 2023. So I got a carbon steering wheel with the red left and right arm grips. The seats are Clasio covers. So they're pretty clean.
And you went for this two-tone black and red here?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was either gonna be two-tone yellow and black or black and red, and this just fit what I wanted to do. I have the carbon shift knob. I have my airlift controller, which it's not bags, like I said.
But that's
it
for the air
controls
cups.
the air cups.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
on all corners. I have air cups on every corner.
Nice, nice.
So it goes up and down a good height.
Okay, okay.
I think that's about it. You know, I got my little, I don't know if you can see it over here, but I got my gauge cluster here.
Okay.
Which this car, you know, notice I don't have a bunch of pods or anything like that because I'm not that type. I really like simple and clean.
Nice, simplicity.
So this is a one single gauge that shows you everything.
Okay, okay, cool. Nice, man. All right, man, I guess we'll get to the magic, see what's underneath the hood. I know you're hiding some stuff down there. I'm sure it's not stock.
We will show you this. No, this car's not stock.
Okay, okay.
It's been a long journey.
Oh, wow, okay.
All right, here we go. So
Nice.
let's begin.
Yeah, go ahead,
This is
man.
a K24 fully built by Jeremy Allen engine.
Nice.
I have 10-to-1 pistons. It has BC rods. It has ACL mains and rod bearings. The head, it has SuperTech valve springs, SuperTech valves, and same with the retainers. I have a turbo kit here that is custom done. It's not a kit. It consists of a Greddy blow-off valve, a Pulsar 3584 Gen 3, and it's actually a CX Racing intercooler kit, but I ended up upgrading the blow-off valve and just minor stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice.
But like I said, it's been a long journey with this car. I've blown up 3 stock K series with it.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I've went through the stock F engines. I still have, you know, my fully built stock F engine at the house, but I decided not to put it back in because this was more cost effective for what I was doing at the time.
Right. And why
So-
the K series and letting go of the original F series, right? If I believe that's correct.
What about it?
How come the K series? How come
Well,
you switched
how
up to
come
that?
they?
Why'd
I
you-
switched it out because I
why'd you do this?
took the F series, which was a built motor, to the track.
Right.
And when I changed into 4th gear, the car just turned off. I had no idea what was going on. I took it home and it dropped a valve in cylinder number 4.
Oh, wow.
So that got hurt, and that was a fully built F series. So we're already sinking 4, 5, 6 G's already into that motor,
Yeah.
just for it to get hurt. So it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of one of those things with these cars. You know, you play to play, and if you're really into it, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, no.
There is nobody on this earth that is deep into cars that have perfect cars that last for a long time.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It is what it is. And if they do last for a long time, they don't drive it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And the K series
So-
has been coming real popular on this chassis specifically.
Oh,
A lot
yeah.
of people are starting to do them, and
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of like the LS swap, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, cost-wise, the motor itself is like, what, $1,000 to
Right,
get a stock one,
which
you
is
know?
pretty cheap at the
an F
moment.
engine, you're talking about $5,000 to $6,000.
Yeah,
You know, and luckily I have 3 now.
Okay,
That are
nice.
at the
You've been
house.
stashing some away? Okay.
They're not fully functional. Well, two of them are fully functional. One of them I gotta get it rebuilt. But
Nice, man.
it's best to have 3 that are worth 5.
Yeah.
So that's 15 G's.
Yeah.
And you know, there that I could, you know, potentially make back.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
I got
man,
them
looks
for
sweet.
really good deals. So
Looks great, man.
I mean, I could tell you a little bit more. It has ID 1700 cc injectors. The fuel setup it has a surge tank.
Okay. Which I
And,
know you got some stuff in the
yeah,
back,
we will look at that in a
Okay.
minute. And yeah, this is basically it. I got SPAL fan here, OEM fan here. It's an inline pro turbo manifold, all V-band.
Okay.
Yeah.
See some radium stuff, man. They make cool stuff.
Yeah,
Nice.
Radium makes really, really cool stuff. I have a Bosch drive-by-wire throttle body,
Okay.
74 millimeter.
Blow off valve ready.
Yeah, blow-off valve is ready. I got my catch cam, my coolant, overflow, and yeah, that's about it when it comes
Nice.
to the front.
Nice, man. Looks sweet.
Very, very solid engine.
Yeah, no, it looks
Solid
like it
engine.
fits great and not too much craziness going on, but simple setup. Looks real good.
I appreciate it. There's a ton of space when you're working with it.
Yeah, no, a lot more room.
Ton of space.
You can hide everything and stuff like that. But yeah, man, let's check out what you got going on in the trunk. I know you said you had some stuff back there.
All right, let's go to the trunk. I don't want this thing to fly up.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
You can't let carbon shoot up. It
Yeah,
will just
yeah.
go boom. All right,
Okay,
so
nice.
the trunk. This is this is the heart of the motor, I guess you could say, the fuel that the motor needs. So this is my surge tank that I was talking about earlier. It is a, it's a Alloy Works surge tank. It has two twin 450 pumps in it. The main pump in the tank is an AM 340. So the 340 feeds the surge, and the surge is always full all the way up to here. All the way up to here, you know, over the, you know, it's full.
Right.
And then there's two pumps in here. One of them turns on all the time, that runs the car. And then the other one only turns on when the car sees about 15 pounds of boost. So two pumps are always running. One fills this tank and one feeds the engine.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
And with that, I'm able to have as much fuel as I need. And I'm the one that, I put this whole thing together.
Okay,
so
you installed it all. Okay.
everything, the electrical on it, it's all done by me.
Nice, nice.
Same with the struts, the air tank that I have here. I downsized to I think it's a 1 gallon, to be honest.
Yeah, because not much room back here in general with these
No,
little
no,
things,
no.
you know? I mean, then again, not much to even be back here.
Yeah,
for
I
this
mean, it's
specific
a little,
chassis.
what do they call it, a little sports car. So
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of those things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like I mentioned, the car looks sweet, man. Definitely eye-catcher.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Not many people have these nowadays. I mean, I know they've definitely skyrocketed in price.
Yeah, yeah.
And
If I was
overall,
if I was to buy one again, would I do it again? 100 times yes.
Yeah,
It would
yeah,
just cost
yeah.
me more
Oh,
money.
yeah,
It would just
definitely,
cost me more
definitely.
money, but I would do it again.
Nice,
for sure.
nice. Before I let you go, man, any shout-outs you want to give to anyone out there in the world?
Yes, yes. So I didn't really talk about that, but I do most of the work. Well, yeah, 99% is done by myself, and the 1% we're talking about paint and tuning stuff.
Okay.
Like I think I know I've done everything on this car.
Right.
So my tuner, I have a couple. I want to big up Ethan for
Okay.
sure. He's always been day one. He's the first guy that I was able to bring my cars to, and you know, he would run it down with me and tune the car in the first early stages.
Nice.
I want to big up Danny from DM Performance in Canada. He's currently who I used to e-tune the car.
Okay.
Car runs phenomenal. I mean, we're talking, it's just beautiful.
Responsive, all that.
Yeah, because I've been through so many tuners. You find one that is to your liking, you know.
Right.
Everybody is different, you know,
True.
and I'm okay if people wants to stick with one person, but how do you know what the next person knows if you're always just with one person?
Exactly.
So I met somebody that also owns an S2000. He owns a 900 horsepower S2000.
Oh, wow.
And he's a tuner, and he was able to get into all the little detailed settings about
Yeah.
what I needed done.
All of the
you
kinks
know,
that need
all
to
of
be
the
tested
kinks
out.
in the
Nice.
software
Nice.
that I needed done. I also want to shout out Nelson at Career Performance for always letting me use that dyno.
Okay.
Anytime I want to rent it, he's like, "Yeah, come on, let's
Nice,
go.
man.
You got it."
That's dope.
Doesn't. I mean, I can rent it. It's just cool to have people on your team,
Yeah.
right? And it's not even like a team. It's just people that I know that are really genuine and
Enthusiasts
they
and
love
stuff
the
like that.
cars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
like I
awesome.
can call and, you know, if I'm on the dyno with Nelson, if say I have to stay until 10 p.m. at night, you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. We're gonna get the shit done.
Right,
Like that's
right.
the type of people that I like to have.
No, that's true.
You know. So him, let's say I got Richard at RKC Customs there that does all my paint work. Does a beautiful job every single time. Let's see who else. I want to big up my cousin Knox for always being there listening and supporting me. My friend Gabriel as well. I mean, these are people that I talk to all the time about the cars, you
Okay,
know.
nice.
And my little group chat with everybody. I'm always talking about my cars. Jeremy, well, big inspiration to me with the car scene. You know, he owns a couple cars, really cool cars.
Nice, nice.
I think you can get him on your stuff. If
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
strictly Honda, actually he has Hondas.
Okay,
he
yeah,
has
yeah.
Hondas,
That'd be
but he
cool.
has really serious toys too.
Okay, that would be cool to
So
get him on the channel.
that'd be cool to get on here one day. Let's see who else I'm missing. Oh, my dad. My dad is my biggest one that I want to put out to
Okay.
this car. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't end up with it. He co-signed the car for me back in 2016,
Okay,
and
nice.
it's, yeah, without him, it wouldn't have.
Wouldn't have.
Okay, let's say it would have went through, but my monthly would have been crazy.
Okay,
my
yeah,
monthly
yeah,
would
no.
have been crazy.
And at the time, I mean, that was
Yeah,
a
I wouldn't be
struggle,
able to
man.
afford it, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's my biggest one. And then everybody, you know, everybody that's close to me, like I'm talking about family-wise now. 'Cause
Right, right.
the car is done by myself, so they're the ones that really see
Yeah,
what's
supportive and
actually
all that
going
with the
on.
build and
Yeah,
all that.
and what's
Nice.
actually going on. And those who don't support, It's okay. I didn't need it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, man, we don't respect the haters.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna stop doing what I love to do. So
Yeah,
this is
man.
just one of the projects, and I have more.
And I know you do have a couple other cars stashed away, right? That
I got
maybe we'll
two
see one day.
more that are really the Supra for sure.
Okay.
And then the EG hatch, all-wheel drive. That one's gonna come.
Nice.
Money is always a concern, so we always gotta think and spend wisely. So it's gonna come. It's just I'm not in a rush because I have this toy to the spot where it's at. I can take this anywhere and anywhere, and so the other toys are just. They're coming
right
slow.
Yeah,
they're real
nice,
projects.
Nice.
Real projects.
Cool.
This one I tend to move quick on. I just was like pop. Then they get setbacks with the engines and they pop. One thing I did not mention though is the drivetrain on this car. It is all stock from the trans back. It has a Ballet twin disc clutch.
Nice.
The car makes 700 horsepower, 701.
Wow.
And then it makes 557, I believe, was the torque.
Torque? Wow, man.
557, and that's at 30 pounds of boost.
Yeah, it gets down then.
Yeah, it gets down. It doesn't. I don't run it at 30 pounds of boost because it's just like crazy and it's chilly now. So right now, I believe I have it set at 22, which is about 630 horses.
Okay, a little turn down.
Yeah, turn down. Yeah. Okay. So it's boost by gear.
Oh, nice.
So it sees 14. No, it sees 14, 16, 18, and then everything else is 22.
Okay. And I know we did talk about, I guess, kind of to close out here, any future plans on the build? Anything we may see later on, or is this the final form?
I told you this a second ago. For this car, boys and girls, I'm officially done with this car.
Nice.
Like any major thing is completely finished. Like, yeah, that's it. I have minor stuff that I need to add into the ECU. Just stuff to add into the ECU and stuff, but looks-wise, it's done. Wheels done. Okay, the brakes, maybe. I'll upgrade the brakes maybe because I want it to match my suspension. So I might get D2 brakes, but it will still be yellow. It won't be anything that's going to catch the eye that's so different the next time you see it or anybody sees it. The way this car is sitting now, it's done deal.
Nice, man. Okay.
It's time for me to move on.
Move on to the
get on to my other projects. And I'm a car, I wouldn't say hoarder because I don't have a shit ton of cars, but I have enough cars to where I know that any of them I will never sell them.
Right, okay.
So none of these are ever for sale.
This one in particular,
none of them are going to be for sale.
Okay.
I build them with passion. So
Right.
for me, it's not like I got in the scene and I just want to build a car to just show it off. These are, this is my life.
This is your pride and joys right here, man.
This is my life. So.
Nice, man. Once again, man, the car looks fantastic. I love the color, love the carbon fiber.
Should we start it up? I
think we went through everything. Yeah, man, if you want to give a couple revs.
Yeah, we'll start it up. I don't have, currently the anti-lag is not set up, so you will hear a nice full rev range.
Okay.
All right?
Nice.
I don't think you can stay that close.
Yeah, just to hear
it's gonna smoke out.
Just to hear if at least
it sounds sick in the front too, just saying. Nice. Capture some in the front.
Here's
Ready?
some turbo noises. Hopefully we were able to hear that, man. It sounds crazy.
That blow off is sick, man.
Yeah, man, it sounds crazy wild.
Yeah, that blow off is sick.
All right, cool, man. The car sounds amazing. Thank you so much, man, for taking time out of your day, man. I really appreciate you coming on the channel for the first time.
Yeah,
doing these interviews, and hopefully it goes far. The car sounds great, man. Once again, I mean, it's a true honor to finally do this interview with you, man, and thank you so much.
I appreciate it, bro, and thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man.
I look forward to coming on again. I don't know how soon, how far, but
hopefully with the Supra or something, man.
Supra for sure. That's gonna be a car to be seen.
Nice. Yeah. Thank you so
All
much,
right.
man.
No
thank you to everyone watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully this goes far. Share it with all your friends. Any Honda enthusiasts out there here local to DFW, maybe. Let me know if you want to get featured on the channel. Like I said, a lot of more people I'll be doing these interviews with. And once again, like, comment, subscribe. catch you on the next one. Peace.
Are the mics on?
All right.
In case you don't really even need them anyways.
Hopefully we're able to hear everything. Little ride along here for you guys.
We got a lot of people though.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
Oh man.
Got a lot of people.
No, that's good. That's good.
I wasn't expecting to see this many.
Man, it's torquey, man.
Oh yeah, it just goes out, bro. And now it's just 4th gear.
That was a little 20%, 10% throttle right there.
No,
barely.
no, I was on it.
Okay. Nice.
But we don't have that. We can't do nothing, bro.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Back around.
So much traffic out here in
Something
Texas.
coming back. No, it's not really bad right now.
Yeah. Now we're just testing.
Definitely a lot louder.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot louder. I don't even know where exit is. I honestly don't know where exit is, so I'm gonna say exit.
No, yeah, that was crazy, man.
I think it's the next exit, but I don't know. That should have been like 22 pounds of me, so I'm not even sure.
You could feel it for sure.
I'm not even sure.
Nah, man, this thing crazy. Definitely one of the fastest cars I've been in, for sure.
Yeah, so this would be about 630 horses right now. But 600 to 630 is what it should be at right now.
Right. Nah, man, it lays down the power. Crazy.